So there are three parts of Flappy Bird assignment that is divided into update of procedure level generation, implementing a pause feature, and adding the achievement or reward based system. So starting off with the reward based system, we had to give the player some sort of medal based on their scores. So there are 4 trophies or 4 medals. You'll have to score at least 4 to be eligible for a trophy. So it ranges from 4 to 25, and there are 4 different levels of trophies. And if the trophy is valid, then the trophy image and a text is rendered. As for the play pause feature, so there is a global variable game pause that I've added. I could have used this already available scrolling variable in the play state, but since I wanted to use game pause variable in main.lua and play state, so I thought that it would make it a better sense to make it global. So in play state update function, I'm checking if the keyboard P has been pressed, and if game is on pause, we pause it and then do the pause related functions, and if game is already paused, we set the pause equal to false and do the resume related functions. And all of the update code is behind game pause equal to false condition, so if game is paused, none of this will execute. And in the render function, if game is paused, we render the pause icon and some text like press P to resume. And in main.lua, as I'm using game pause here as well, because I wanted to pause background scroll and down scroll as well, because this would create a sense of coherence, and that's why I created game pause global. And for the procedure level generation update, so in the pipe there, for the gap height, I'm simply using math random, and either minus ranging from -10 to +20, and the gap height is randomized in that way. And also, so there is this variable pipe spawn time that is also that should be local. So that is telling the next spawn time. So once spawn is done, this value is randomized. And one thing that I've also updated, the last byte value creation from 30, I've taken the range -30 30, because -20 20 it was way too small, and the level generation wasn't looking very nice, so this gave it a bit of more realistic sense. This was how the assignment one was done, and now time for small demo.